How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Ranked Report, and welcome to the final week of Pokemon Sword and Shield on this channel. So, as of the time of this video's release, Scarlet and Violet will be 3 days away. Very exciting stuff. So yeah, this is going to be the final week of battles before we move on to Scarlet and Violet. Just a quick warning now before we start this video. I'll put out a separate video with just a bit more info as kind of like a channel update at some point. Either just before this video or just after it. I don't know exactly what the scheduling will be yet. But basically, I'm going to be taking a couple of weeks off of these battle videos because the Scarlet and Violet ladder, rank ladder, doesn't start up until the start of December. So there'll probably be a 2-week gap where I'm not going to have any battle content, but that'll just give me a chance to kind of familiarise myself with the new Pokemon, try and build teams, that kind of stuff. And I imagine during that time I'll be doing like team building streams. I'll be streaming some of my run through Scarlet and Violet, so look out for on Friday and probably also Saturday this week. I will be doing a couple of 12-hour streams, just running through the game. So you want to come hang out there, make sure to go follow me on Twitch as well. And I'll probably do some videos between kind of the Sword and Shield stuff ending and the Scarlet and Violet stuff starting. I'll maybe do some guides, maybe some like tier lists for the new Pokemon or something like that. It's always a fun one to do. I did that at the start of Crown Tundra when that was released. I did a tier list, and it turns out so many of my guesses were just so wildly incorrect, which was very funny. But yeah, anyway, like I said, there'll be a video with a bit more info on that coming out soon. So, this week, given it was the last week of Sword and Shield, I decided to challenge myself to try and make a team using only Galarian Pokemon, and as you can see from the Moltres, also regional variants count for that. And it was surprisingly restrictive, because my initial thought was, I should just go Hatterene and Indeedee, right? That's a really strong pairing. The problem with that is there's not a good backup roster for that. Because on the standard Hatterene and Indeedee teams, you have Stack Attacker as a secondary Trick Room Setter and Sweeper. You have Torkoal to deal with steel types that Hatterene and Indeedee can't deal with. That kind of stuff. There's not any of that in the Galar Pokédex. I think there were 3 Fire-type evolution lines in Galar. One of them is Cinderace. One of them is Center Scorch. And the other one is... What was the other one? I can't even remember. I genuinely cannot even remember what it was. That's how unmemorable the Fire-types are. So yeah, it's much more restricted than I thought. So I decided I'd try and go a slightly different route there. I ended up deviating and building more around Galarian Moltres was kind of the center that this team was built around. There's a real lack of support options in just Galarian Pokemon. You don't have an Incineroar. You don't have a huge amount of Prankster users. There's no Whimsicott, no Tornadus, anything like that. No real damage mitigation. You have Landorus for Intimidate, for example. So, to back up my Moltres, I decided Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl Moltres is, or at least was in Dynamax formats, a pairing that was common-ish. Moltres really appreciates being behind screens just because it's so bulky that you can like tank hits, proc you Berserk, get some nasty plots off, that kind of stuff. Plus, Grimmsnarl provides speed control and damage mitigation. So that was kind of the core there, and then I built around that a little bit. I went Regieleki for some alternative speed control, just because Moltres is like kind of middling speed, but after Electro, I built still outspeed a lot of stuff. Cinderace I put in because it was the only fire type that was really particularly good, as mentioned. I've gone Iron Head on this one over Sucker Punch just because I really struggled to hit fairy types with this team. Like, in testing, Togekiss was a nightmare, in particular, especially given that I've got 2 dark types starting the team out. So, I needed something to deal with fairy, so I went with Iron Head rather than Sucker Punch there. And then Rillaboom is just good. It's Rillaboom. It gives me Fake Out support, which again helps to set up nasty plots with Moltres if needs be. It helps with speed control, because there's not really any, like I said, there's no Tailwind setters or anything in Galar. So my speed control is Grimmsnarl, is Regieleki, and so Rillaboom gives me some priority, which is super valuable. Gives me terrain control, because otherwise I get absolutely flattened by, like Indeedee, for example. I guess Indeedee's not too bad, but like Hatterene next to Indeedee's a pain. And then lastly, the Spectria slot, I tried a few different things out. I ended up settling on Spectria because I think I wanted something that was like fast damage mitigation. Like, Grimmsnarl's good, obviously, for that kind of thing, but having like a fast Snarl user that could help deal with Trick Room modes or something, Will-O-Wisp and Taunt, both really good support options. Plus, it gave me something to stick safety goggles on, because otherwise I just like auto-lost to Lilligant or Venusaur or Remungus, for example, is also a big problem for this team. And yeah, it gives me damage mitigation on both sides through Snarl and Will-O-Wisp. Again, something you can use next to Moltres just to give it a slightly easier time setting up. This is quite an offensive team, because like I said, there aren't that many good like defensive pieces just in the Galar decks, which is one thing that I really struggled with when I was building this team, because if you're familiar with my playstyle, you know that I love pivoting. I play quite defensively a lot of the time. And so I've only really got Rillaboom for that. There aren't any good, like, there's no kind of Incineroars. You don't get any like big bulky Pokemon like Tapu Fini or anything like that. I can just switch it on anything. So it's a little bit tricky. I'm going to have to play a bit more aggressive than I normally do. But it's a fun team. It's got a few Pokemon. Like I love Moltres. Galarian Moltres is really cool. I love the design. I think Cinderace is very fun. Spectra's kind of eh. The rest of the designs are all kind of mid. But like, it's an excuse to use some fun Pokemon. It's the last week. So I'm just going to go out and enjoy it. Instrumental code might not be that useful for you, given that you'll only have 3 days, really, to use it. But it's there if you want it. Feel free to use the Galar gang. But yeah, that is the team. Let's jump into some battles. The last battles of Sword and Shield. Okay, our first battle of this episode and of this week is against whatever this is. There's a Spectria mirror here. That's interesting. Off-rip Moltres seems really good here. The problem is there's so much fake out in this team that it's so hard for me to play around that. I think I don't hate bringing my own Rilla to this. I guess the problem is my opponent's Spectria. I could lead Regieleki to get around a potential Spectria lead. Although if they go Fake Out plus Spectria, it doesn't really help, does it? I'm not too worried about Spectria lead. I don't think my opponent leads Spectria here. This is tough. This is a tough matchup. I think I do like Spec here just because it gets around the a million Fake Outs my opponent has. Like, I think Spec Moltres is fine. And then I do kind of like Cinderace here, honestly. Like, it's got really good coverage into this. Like, it hits everything on this team super effectively, unless that's Water... Actually, that could be Water Urshifu. If that's Water Urshifu, I think I'm bringing Rillaboom to this one. No, Grimmsnarl feels a bit weird, but they've got a million Fake-Out users. They've got crits with Urshifu and potentially Crit Kiss. Like, I don't think it's that useful. Yeah, I think I prefer Rillaboom here just as something to come in on a potential Water Urshifu. If it's Dark Urshifu, I'm not too worried. It's a bit annoying, but I've seen worse. I think my plan is just try and burn it regardless with Spectria. Okay, they go Rilla P2. Okay, that's fine. So this is kind of why I led the Spectria. Yeah, Spec Moltres. I mean, my obvious play here is to taunt the P2. But I don't think I really mind Trick Room going up that much. I think I can just play around that. Is download. That's annoying. Okay, attack boost is fine. I have a really free taunt here, but I think I'd rather just go Will-O-Wisp and Nasty Plot. To be honest, if they set TR, I don't think I mind too much. Do I even go Nasty? No, I think I just go for damage here actually. I think I could just Willow and Air Slash the Rillaboom, or I could just Willow and Fire at it. Just have some flinches. No, damage on Peter doesn't mean anything. I'm just going for some damage on Rillaboom here. Yeah, they just go for the Glide. Okay. Spec takes a bunch. And I whiff a Will-O-Wisp immediately. That's not ideal. Get my Air Slash. Okay, good damage. That's AV. And TR goes up. Okay. So the reason I wanted to burn the Rillaboom here is because it's the biggest threat against my Spectria by a pretty significant margin outside of Trick Room. Maybe I should have just gone for the Taunt there. Because now everything's slower than Moltres. Yeah, maybe that's a misplay. I'm going to go Relay here. I'm just slow playing this, right? I can set up a nasty plot here, because that next turn gives me the option to go Fake Out into their Porygon 2 and just fire off an Air Slash into Rillaboom or like a Fire Wrath or something. I'm just playing for TR to go down now. That miss is really annoying. You just go Ice Beam. I take, yeah, not too much from that. Moltres is very bulky. Would have it. Oh, Christ. Okay. Well, I guess that makes more sense, actually. Did you take a bunch of recoil from that, though, which is fine. And I get my plot off. Okay. So I can Fake Out that I can Fire Wrath here. I feel like, because their Rillaboom might want to go for a U-turn in this situation. If they U-turn, what do they go into? I mean, the only thing that comes in that takes a Dark move worse is Spectria, frankly. I think it's better just to go for the... Do I even need to Fake Out the P2? That's a lot of damage on Moltres if they hit me there. Yeah, I think it's better just to Fake Out the P2 here and keep my Moltres a bit more healthy, and then Air Slash the Rillaboom. This is a relatively free +2 Air Slash on whatever comes in. Yeah, okay, so they played around a potential Fake Out to that slot, which is fine, and Instinct comes in. Okay, that's a good turn for me. I'll get a chunk of damage down on the Instinct, which is nice. Fake Out. Bonk. Are you kidding me? Can I hit a move, please? I just want to hit. I want to hit one move. That is all I'm asking. I've missed a Will-O-Wisp and I've missed an Air Slash so far. That is staggeringly bad luck. What's their play here? I can't have them just doubling my Moltres is the issue. I'm just left from TR2, right? Yeah. I don't think they double my Moltres, right? If they do, they probably Fake Out. I can maybe bring in Cinderace here, just go for double Protect next turn. And just go for Air Slash here into Instant, try and get some damage down. If they try and take out my Moltres here, I might be in trouble. So this might not be the best move in the world, but we'll see. They're just doubling up. Ah, not good. Protect there would have been really nice. Protect there would have been very nice. Blitz kill. Blitz probably doesn't kill from this range though, does it? I don't go above half. Okay, my opponent's insane. Oh, okay, thank God. They blitzed into the Cinderace slot. Okay, hit this one. Moltres. Thank you. Oh my God, that's a lot of damage. Holy crap, okay. I think this is just double protect. I don't really see a reason not to. I guess they could switch their Rillaboom in here. I guess that if they switch Rillaboom in, then I'm potentially in a bit of trouble. So the other option I have is to switch my own Rillaboom in, actually. Switching him back in and Fake Out, I think I kind of like. Oh, sorry, and Protect. So that gets around them switching in their Rillaboom if I'm faster. Yeah, I think this might want to be a Rillaboom switch from my opponent. Oh, no, okay. I could just double protected. I could just protect with both and I would have been fine, because then I would have had high jump kick next turn. Okay, they go T-Bolt into Cinder, that's into Rillaboom, that's doing nothing. Cool. Why do they have Stomping Tantrum when they're Incineroar? What is this? Okay. I'm going to Fake Out Fire Wrath here. I don't have any grassy terrain left, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, this is just I go Fake Out into the P2 and I Fire Wrath. Best case scenario here is they KO my Rillaboom. As weird as that seems. But I will also... A flinch here is also nice. I don't think I'm... That's a lot of damage on Porygon too. Yeah, okay, they parting. Yeah, I mean, that's their best move. But I still get so much damage down on P2 here. I mean, this is Rillaboom Fake Out and TR, right? One would presume. Togekiss. That also is actually a pretty sensible move there, because now you're putting a lot of offensive pressure on me. I think I'm still content to just take out the P2 here and go for the Fire Wrath and Grassy Glide. If they go Follow Me, they take a chunk of damage on their Togekiss, and I can switch around that later, potentially. Yeah, they don't go for the Follow Me here. It's kind of what I suspected. So I can take out the P2 here and stop Trick from going up, then I think I'm fine. Yeah, okay, fine. Cool, that just opens up my my late game. That really opens up my Cinderace in the back, and Spectria. Is that a crit on Rilla? Yeah. Okay. It's crit on both, yeah. Crit on Moltres wouldn't have mattered there, but crit on Rilla is just damage that I didn't want to take. I think I bring Cinder back in here, right? Just to get that immediate pressure on the Togekiss. So now I've got that Iron Head pressure. I also reckon there's a reasonable chance my opponent doesn't think I have Protect, which I can probably abuse. I don't think you leave Cinderace up unchecked here. I think you want to fake out the Cinder, so I'm just going to U-turn off the Rillaboom and Protect. I think makes the most sense. Oh, sorry, U-turn off the Instant and Protect. Okay, no switches, which is nice. I'm expecting this to be Fake Out and Air Slash into the Cinder. Okay, Fake Out Cinder's good, so I get my U-turn off for sure. Just kill him at -1, but I think it probably still kills, right? Perfect. Okay, that's really good for me. I bring in my Spec. Oh. That's not great. That is very much not ideal here. And again, this is the kind of situation where that burn on Rillaboom earlier would have been really nice. I can't afford to switch in my Rillaboom here. I think I just have to go for... I think I just go for damage on Togekiss here, right? Oh, they have Fake Out pressure though on the Cinderace is the issue. I don't think they take that though. I don't think they take the bait there. You know? It's so obvious just to switch my Cinderace out here. Shit. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, now Gleam just picks up both my mons. That's not enough damage. Spit F drop's okay, but... Oh, if I'd switched my Rillaboom there, I could have been fine, because I could have brought in Cinderace again and then gone for an Iron Head into Togekiss the next turn. I crit my Cinderace, but that doesn't matter at that point. I got a bit unfortunate that game. I missed a couple of... Well, I mean, missing would have not like the end of the world, but like missing that Air Slash and Incin meant that I just didn't get enough momentum off the Moltres there, which is kind of irritating. Couple of like Fire Wrath flinches might have saved me as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm never winning this. That's GG. I mean, I think I played that fine. I don't think I played it badly at all. Just sometimes it Doesn't necessarily go your way. I could have maybe gone for the Rillaboom switch there, but I was just reading my opponent would go aggressive. Although I guess from their perspective, it's just take a KO, right? And then I go. Yeah, but then I still have to call a Protect the next turn, though. Does that Togekiss have Protect, though? I don't know, that's a tricky situation. That's a very tricky situation. Okay, we have got our next opponent, and we are up against Regieleki, Incin, Urshifu, Mungus, and another Grim Moltres player. Okay, interesting. This is going to be disgusting. I again think Spec's pretty good here. Like, Taunts, Burns, all very nice. I do need to lead something that can deal with the Aleki if I go Spec, so I could go like Spec Rilla here, seems decent. The problem with that is if my opponent leads Incin, I could be in a bit of trouble. The other option is I go Cinderace Rillaboom. I kind of hate Cinderace Rillaboom actually. Or like Grim Rillaboom. And I want to lead something that can threaten an Amoonguss. I do kind of like the Spectral Elite here. Cinder and Grim, maybe? Back-end Grim feels a bit weird, but I'm maybe hyper-fixating on the Amoonguss lead, but like Amoonguss Regieleki could be very bad for me, so I think I need to be a bit careful of that. Let me do this. They just go Moltres Grim, okay. I'm fine with that, because I can just go Snarl here and U-turn off the Moltres. Yeah. I think this makes the most sense. They could go for like a Scary Face Fire Wrath, and that becomes a bit of a problem if they flinch me. Oh, they just Protect Moltres, interesting, okay. Just Reflect? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess they were worried about the what's it called? Worried about a Fake Out there, which I maybe could have played around a little bit harder. Could have also got, I could have gone like Fake Out Moltres and Will-O-Wisp Grimmsnarl there, could have been a decent first move. Or just U-turned off the Grimmsnarl to guarantee the U-turn went off. Could have also been good. I think I still go for a similar move, honestly. I'm basically playing to keep Moltres in check here. They do Scary Face, but I mean, I'll tank a Fiery Wrath here. This is fine. Yeah, I mean, even a neutral. Just don't flinch me. Are you kidding me? How unlucky can I get today? This is ridiculous. I've clicked 95% accurate moves into 4 targets today, and I have missed 2 of them. I have pressed 1 Snarl and 2 Air Slashes, and I have got 2 misses out of that. That's ridiculous. Come on. Well, I'm just kind of boned here. I'm getting so shafted by this game today. And the flinch on Rilla as well is really annoying. I could have hard switched there, but... Ugh. Yeah, they get a light screen up, great. Let's get Fire Wrath again. Just don't flinch me is all I'm asking here. Just simply do not flinch me. Thank you, okay. U-turn. Nice. That's bigger damage. Another question is to go... I can go Spec here, because if I Light Screen, I'll tank another Fiery Wrath. So I could go Light Screen here and then just burn the Grimmsnarl, I think. The reason I want to burn the Grimmsnarl, as weird as it seems, is because it's the biggest threat to my own Grimmsnarl. So I kind of want to just go Willow here and Light Screen. Oh, that Snarl Miss on Moltres is so annoying. Of course it missed the Moltres as well. Like, you couldn't have missed the Grimmsnarl instead. I don't care about that one. I get my Light Screen up. They go for the Scary Face again, yep. Just don't flinch me. Just please let me land this Will-O-Wisp is all I am asking. Or they crit me. Or they just crit me. Wait, that wasn't a crit? Yeah, it was a crit. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding? This is ridiculous! I'm getting so boned by RNG today. This is insane. Like, I hate just going, ooh, it's RNG, I love because of RNG. But, like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, genuinely, what is the solution to this? Because it really feels like I'm just getting shafted by RNG. I guess I'll protect here. I'm just going to have to start Spirit Breaking the Moltres. Oh, you're kidding me! This is not how I wanted it to go, I'll be honest with you. Okay, again, protect. Yeah, they're just going to Scary Face and Fire Wrath. Just don't flinch my Grimmsnarl. Oh, an Air Slash. Odd. I'll take it, get free Spirit Breaker. Bonk. Very good damage. It's probably Citrus though, isn't it? End up net neutral, because that's how Berserk works. Why is it weakness policy? This isn't a Dynamax format. What are you doing? Why are you running weakness policy Moltres? Are you kidding me? You're at +2. I've got a Light Screen up. I'll live a hit here with Cinder. I will live a hit with Cinderace. The other option is I go for double protect here, which I really don't hate. Oh, my opponent was maybe reading a Sucker Punch last turn. I don't really like this. Crystal goes out. Crap. Instant. Sure. So this will be Protector, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, I'll get some damage down on Instant, whatever. I'm going to switch into Rilla, and I'm going to Spirit Break the Moltres. I could have also just protected Cinderace there, might have been a smart move, but I want to get rid of the Intimidate here. I can't break through this solid Instant now. I've only got high jump kick to break. I do have high horsepower on Rillaboom actually, which is something. Okay. And they Air Slash. Don't flinch me. Thank you. It still kills, right? Thank Christ. Okay. I am slowly working my way back into this game. It may take 4 million years, but I will do it eventually. I'd have a Reflect up, so I do need to do that at some point. But I also kind of need to just take out their Grimmsnarl, I think. The problem is my Grimmsnarl's intimidated, so I cannot really do that much damage to them. And they have a Lecky. Wait, why'd you bring a Lecky in on Rillaboom? That seems risky. I'm going to U-turn here, right? do I just go for damage on the Regieleki? I think I have to try and read it, protect on Regieleki here. I don't think it's the right move for my opponent, but I think I have to read it regardless. Because if I do not, then I am kind of stuck. Okay, good start. And please Flare Blitz into my Rillaboom. Here comes my Grim. Just Flare Blitz. Okay, into Rillaboom. I mean, it's fine if it's into Cinder, but okay. Don't burn me. Thank you. And the problem here is I think Aleki just kills me. And I don't think I'm going to kill it with this thing. Oh wait, no, they've got no Reflect. Okay, never mind, this is fine. Oh, what if they're Sash on Aleki? They're probably Sash Aleki, aren't they? Where else is Sash going to be on their team? It could be Sash Ursh. Could be Misty Water Ursh. I'm going to Scary Face the Aleki, and I'm going to go for... I need to get rid of the Incin. I need Incin cleared out here. Shit. Oh, that's very annoying. I mean, High Jump Kick still does a huge chunk here if it hits. Okay, thank you. Oh my god. That did so much damage. Here you go, Electrode. Would have loved to miss that. Would have really loved to miss there, I'll be honest with you. But the problem is now I'm just double intimidated. I'm just kind of stuck here. Gorilla. I think I just have to Grassy Glide the Regieleki. As annoying as it is, I can't actually KO the Grimmsnarl here because I need damage on the Aleki and I don't want to give the Incin... I can't afford to give Incin a free switcher. I think what I have to do here is I have to go for the Grassy Glide into Regieleki and then next turn I have to... What? Oh, fuck. Oh, what if I'd just gone Fake Out and Kick? There's no way they protect their Aleki here, right? I guess they probably could, actually. Shit, I should have just kicked them. I'm so tilted. Problem is Aleki's faster than my Cinder. Because Aleki's way too fast. Light Screen doesn't really do much for me. I think I have to Horsepower the Aleki and go for a Double Protector. I've missed so many 95% accurate moves. Can I get one Double Protect in my favour? Is all I'm asking. If I can get into a position here where I put the Aleki down to a... Nope, why would I get the Double Protect? I mean, I guess they got the Rillaboom there anyway, don't they? And T-Bolt, yeah. Fine, this game is trash. Oh. Oh, that is so tilting. I mean, the smart play goes Electro Flare Blitz here. I guess there's a chance they don't Electro me and then I kill them with a Horsepower crit on Incin and then they're not Sash and I kill their Aleki with a Horsepower crit or something like that. I don't know, but it just doesn't happen at this point. They T-Bolt. How much is this doing? That's doing too much. And they paralyze. Of course they paralyze me. Like, that doesn't make a scrap of difference, realistically, but of course they paralyze me. That might be the worst string of luck I've ever had over the course of 2 games. That's actually probably a lie. I think I've had more impactful luck. But that was atrocious. Misses, flinches. Mostly the misses and flinches, I'll be honest with you. But, like, missing 2 out of 4 95% accurate moves is absurd. I'm going to calculate the odds of that, actually. Hold on, so it's... I've literally got my calculator out there. Times... What's he, 2? Yeah, 1.3%. To miss 2 of... to miss 2 of 4 95% accurate moves. And quite frankly, like, one of the ones that hit was a Snarl on Grimmsnarl, right? So if you take out the Snarl that hit Grimmsnarl... Sorry, I'm getting annoyed at RNG here. So, of the 95% accurate moves that mattered, the odds of me missing 2 of the 3 were... yeah, it's just 3C1, isn't it? 0.07. No, 0.7%, sorry. 0.7% for those misses, if I'm reading my calculator correct. Yeah, it'll be 0.7%. Plus the Fire Wrath flinch, plus God knows what else. Oh, that's so annoying. What a way to end Sword and Shield, I guess. That's 2 games done. So that is going to be it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching. Hopefully my suffering was at least entertaining to you. I mean, this team's not great anyway, so I do leave myself in a position where, like, I kind of am a bit vulnerable to things like flinches. Oh, the Fire Wrath crit as well, through the screens. That was another thing. Like, I leave myself a bit open to flinches and stuff, just because I don't have a huge amount of speed control on this team. It's not great, because it's very restricted in what I can use, but even so, that's kind of insane. Yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, do please leave a like on the video, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and also make sure to go follow me on Twitch, because I'm going to be doing some 12-hour streams at the end of this week. Well, this week as of the release of this video, on the Friday and Saturday, to mark the release of Scarlet and Violet, so I'm going to be doing playthroughs on my Twitch channel. Check that out in the description. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.